Alright, so then I guess last time... Why am I echoing?
You stop now. You echo for a second and then you're good.
Yeah, anyway. So last time you guys discussed with Candace everything that she had found out, went and met a new shopkeeper that Quentin took a liking to, and apparently set up a date. Sure.
Oh yeah.
And then you went back to Candace because you made a deal for, I think it was the haversack. I think you were gonna get that. I think you still have to go back and get that. Or was that after you got back? I can't remember. God damn it.
We have to grab it. Or, I think we were getting it in the morning on the way out.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay, and, Gail stayed behind to talk to Candace and ask her some questions. So, I guess I'll say Gail had finished talking and is heading back to the inn. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm teaching everybody how to play Texas Hold'em.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's what we were doing while Gail was asking questions.
Go ahead.
And getting the rundown of what happened in the last couple 100 years.
Yeah, cliff note.
And that took a couple of hours, if I recall, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, probably.
Had a couple hours to play Texas Hold'em. I wonder how it's going. Who's winning?
Well, let's see who's winning.
What do you want me?
Did you guys want to roleplay that out a little bit, or?
I guess y'all caught me cheating. No, that's the way you're supposed to deal. Trust me on this, but only when I deal.
Hey, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to keep those cards in your sleeves, though.
I mean, come on. You think the cards are going to fit in these little sleeves?
Exactly, I could see them. You're not very good at hiding them.
And I won't tell you how hard it is to deal from the bottom of the deck when the deck is so big.
So,
Only your friends learned how to deal from the bottom of the deck really well.
Yeah. He like watched Quentin fail and then immediately started doing it.
alright. We'll say a little bit of this goes by, and probably a couple hours later, Gale walks into the inn.
Bird has a giant stack of pretty rocks in front of him because he's won all the hands from cheating.
This is my treasure hoard.
They're literally rocks, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We went outside and found something random to use
talking
it.
me out of learning how to play with money.
I mean, there's plenty of little fragments that are a little more worthless about Veldespar.
Yeah, we just found what we could, and it was like, yeah, this seems good enough.
These are pretty rocks on the ground. These will work.
The kids on the playground playing checkers with wood chips and rocks.
It's funny, not a lot of wooden trees around here.
Tried gummy bears, but they didn't know
I'd
what
say,
that was.
actually, that's
What a
something
gummy bear is.
you would have noticed is any of the trees here are very crystallized. I mean, the whole town is made of this strange glass. Literally. What else would you, what would you guys like to do? I'll say you could have attuned to your violin too.
Okay.
Lyra.
Yeah, well, she probably got frustrated at playing. At one point, it's like, fine, I'm going to, just sit here and fiddle with this new violin.
As Gale walks in, I guess, what do you guys want to do?
Wonder how good is he? Petey is going to try to steal some rocks from your friend and bring it back to him.
Alright. Straight dex check. Unless he,
can stealth it over there first.
your friend doesn't see him. Unless he's actively looking, I guess. Never mind, your friend does see him.
Specifically looking at his rocks.
The little stinger tail comes up and tries to swipe a couple away.
I won those fair and square. I put them in the square, and I won the square. Those are mine.
Wait, well, we were playing
Not
the
a
square?
square. It's
We're
a pot.
playing squares.
I know it's supposed to. It doesn't look anything like a pot, but it's called the pot. Remember, the pot's right.
But we didn't put it in a pot. There was no pots to be found.
Gail, would you like to play Texas Hold'em? Apparently Texas is a place in the Feywild.
Definitely.
Yeah, not. I'm just not even gonna try to correct Lyra on that one.
Where is Texas then? If it's not in the Feywild.
We get visitors from the Feywild from everywhere. I'm telling you.
Actually, come to think of it, Lyra, roll a history check.
Oh my god, wait, I know where this is going.
I know you know where this is going. Never mind. You don't know. You know. Supposedly, I'll say this with your passive history. You know, supposedly, Atemnity connects to another world that's kind of like this place but different. But you didn't really care, so you're whatever.
Texas is in the Feywild.
No, it's not. I'm trying to. Never mind.
Is Texas
You're
where
more
you got all the
difficult
rocks
than
from?
he is about freaking.
Come to think of it, I don't know if Rainy would know about Earth.
What?
I said I don't. If you're talking about like Texas isn't on Earth, because technically Earth as a construct in our world exists in this world. Just
No, the Feywild connects to all of the different.
I know. I'm saying, would Rainy know about that?
Well, he doesn't know much about it. He just knows this one guy who said he was from Texas and taught him how to play Texas Hold'em.
Alright, I guess.
Or you met this other guy who met this other guy that learned how to play Texas Hold'em.
My cousins, nephews, sisters, brothers, college roommate.
No one's really sure where Texas is.
Or what Texas is.
It's
Fair.
just a story about this guy.
Actually, come to think of it, Gail.
He was like really.
Why
good
would
at
I
picking
know what
people.
Texas is?
No. Because you're from way back then, and that is a different time. You still have some memories, like from before the Flash. So you can roll a history check. Because I'm curious.
In my mind, Chuck Norris.
Watch her roll a natural
visited
20.
The Fae and taught us how to play Texas Hold'em.
Never mind.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm gonna say you don't even realize that Atemnity is connected to another world.
Yeah.
Not
She
something we
would've-
really learned about. I know. It was a long shot, but I'm like, I want to see. Anyway, continue.
Said this Chuck Norris guy, he was awesome. According to my cousins, friends, sisters, brothers, college. You know what I mean?
Alright, Chuck Norris is canon. Fuck.
Taylor Swift is canon too. Remember, she's big in the
God.
Fae.
Oh, that's
Found out
right.
about Taylor Swift.
Two people I literally know nothing about. Thanks.
It's okay. I know nothing. I know very little about it either.
Well, I know
It's just for the memes.
nothing about Taylor except for who she is and she sings.
It's just for the memes.
Anyway,
Chuck Norris invented the monk class.
anyway, what would you guys like to do for the rest of the day? Because you still got a few hours before sundown.
Did you have a good question session? Or I don't know what you did.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah, it was eventful. I got, I guess, the shorthand of the last, 300 years. Don't know how much of it I retained, but,
It's so
What
much
was that?
nicer. So going to read all the kids.
Sum up the last 300 years in 3 words.
God's fucked shit.
Wow. I think that was the best that anyone could have ever done.
I know, it's pretty good.
Kind of sounds like everywhere outside of the Feywild.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do for the rest of the day? I mean, we have plans tomorrow. Plans for today.
Is there a circus in town?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not here.
I think we would have seen it. It's kind of small.
Disappointing. So,
Well, we got to swing by tomorrow morning and get our stuff. We got the cart already. Did we move the cart yet? We got to move the cart.
I'll say Candace. It's because actually no, never mind. Because you have a card there. Go for it. Never mind. Continue. Ignore me. I just brain farted for a second. Continue.
We got to make arrangements to get the cart put over there, either first thing in the morning or tonight, so they can load in the morning. Then we got to swing by. We got to pick up the backpack. On our way out of town. Other than that, I got nothing.
Seems like a... Suppose we can just sit around and wait.
You guys seem to be acquiring a bit of a rock collection. Do we need to keep adding to that?
oh yes, we do. Do you know of any special rock?
I mean, there's a lot of green glass around here that looks
How do I
shady.
explain this to you, Gail? The rocks is what we were using as a currency to learn the game. Because technically you're supposed to play with money,
What?
but we were using the rocks to fill in for money so we could get an idea, so I could teach everybody how to play before we
Yeah,
That's
start.
not true.
I'm aware of how gambling works.
So the rocks aren't really anything special.
Incorrect.
I think they're very special to your
To
friend.
most of us here.
I disagree. They're special in general.
No comment.
We agree.
I mean, I did figure out this violin. I guess I could give everyone a performance.
Oh yes, do it. Do it now.
Do it now.
Now.
Quit being so demanding. Ask nicely.
When you demand me to not be so demanding, it hurts my feelings.
Ask nicely, and then I won't hurt your feelings.
Sounds like a plan. Go ahead.
I'm waiting for you to ask nicely.
Yes, this is what we were doing. Yes.
Yes, you are going to ask nicely.
For
Ask
you to
Lyra,
ask me nice.
ask Lyra nicely.
About
to play
what?
her violin.
Oh yes, you should play your violin.
Nicely. Say please.
Well, I mean, I won't judge her if she plays it poorly.
Just say please.
What's the magic word?
Just say please.
It's not just.
Just say please.
What are we talking about?
No clue at this point in time.
Excellent.
I think we nailed that one in every guess. Oh, this pair is going to be a lot of fun.
And Lyra has already started, bringing things up really quick. Any suggestions for what image you might want to see? I can imagine a scene.
Image. Like to see a dog.
Oh,
The most universal dog. One that represents all dogs.
You know, I really wish you met Natalie, because I want you to present an image of Natalie for me. But since you don't know what she looks like, and my descriptions are terrible, go with whatever you feel the urge.
Just the worst description.
Absolutely horrendous.
I agree.
She will start a little bit, like start out very quiet and then slowly get louder as she gets older.
Roll a performance check.
Performance?
Which you have a wild bonus now. Pretty good. I think all of you are pretty entranced by this, by Lyra's playing. And
Very at ease
it's
while she's playing.
she does. She looks probably pretty at peace. She just, I'd say there's something about watching Lyra play that interpret it exactly how you like. It's just, it sets your mind at ease.
And as she plays, she imagines the image of like a dog running around, playing with the ball.
So as Lyra plays, you just, and as the music kind of floats through the air, you just see these colors start to kind of float out of the violin and kind of coalesce, and they form like a kind of dog, Labrador maybe.
Very general.
There's like a generic dog, like probably like a Labrador or something, and just starts running around and like it's chasing a ball.
Canon now.
Huh?
Canon. Labradors are the dog.
I mean,
The quintessential dog.
better. It's an Arles, which looks like a Labrador anyway.
Yeah, Labrador's quintessential dog anyway.
And we'll say eventually, as the song peters out, it just the image of the dog slowly just kind of fades away until it's like a scattering of glitter, but not actually glitter because it disappears.
Wow. You really did it.
Yes. I mean, I can't play.
But how did you make the dog?
What the violin does.
Wow.
Yeah, don't sell yourself short. It's not just the violin. You had a major piece of that. Well done.
It's been a while, but honestly, that was one of my best performances.
Do it again.
Well, we definitely found the part worthy of that particular violin. Well played.
I think as you're having this discussion, is just after you finish, you suddenly hear a kind of slow, but kind of like also excited clap coming from near the door.
Say, somebody better not have slow clap my Lyra.
It was like a nice slow clap.
They were about to get a fairy full.
No, it's like it's a slow clap, but not like a sarcastic one.
Not like the mean kind, the good
Yeah, the good kind, just kind of like in awe, I guess. And
just double checking.
I'll say as you turn, I'm assuming turn towards the doorway.
Yeah.
You see Runswick standing there, and he just says, "Wow, I think I definitely believe I found a worthy owner of that piece. Well done."
Thank you.
Well done, Runzy.
He just chuckles and kind of wanders over, kind of scoots up to the table. Just kind of makes himself at home.
Yep.
So,
Arcade.
Shit, what's her name?
Yeah, written down somewhere.
I wrote this down.
hold it. No, those are my notes for Sunday. Oh, those are my Icewind Dale notes.
I didn't write down the wrong thing.
There we go. Started with an H, I think. Oh, that's the wrong Sunday. Wrong Sunday note.
I don't think I actually wrote down the name. Wait, I think it might actually be in my wiki, come to think of it.
It's probably in your wiki. I've seen a lot of barkeep names in
Didn't we just call him Barkeep? Didn't we never learn his name?
I
there.
think
Never learned this barkeep's
I
name.
think we
Yep.
learned her name.
I think Rainey or Quentin, whatever, learned her name. Renee Silverthistle. So you say Renee, kind of the kind of stocky halfling, look up and say, "Aye, another ale."
Whatever Rosie would like, you get for him. On me.
Runswick.
Give a little wink over to Rosie.
Brunswick, kind of looks up and says, Renee, dear, I'll take my usual glass of wine. And that will run you.
This place is no bees.
Oh, that's right.
That's
You're
why
right.
it's on me.
Nothing about it to get on you.
I mean, there is some commerce, it's just not.
I'll flip her a gold when she comes.
It's like 2 silver for a glass of wine.
Flip her a gold.
Alright, fair.
It's a change last.
I'll say it's like half a edge. Yeah, you flip her a gold, and she brings out the wine and whatever other drinks everyone wants. And Renzo kind of leans back in his chair and says, Candace contacted me recently. I hear you worked out your deal for the bag?
Yes, we did. We'll be leaving tomorrow morning with the shipment, and we were going to swing by the shop on our way out. That much for you.
He just kind of, his smile and his eyes kind of twinkle, which now that you're kind of conversing with him and he's closer, I will say, would Clinton have ever have any knowledge about dragons?
Very generic. You know, maybe fairy dragons. He'd have a little more knowledge on fairy dragons.
Actually, you have
with Petey, he'd have some on.
you have a fairy dragon. That makes sense. I will say this close because you noticed before that his eyes were like this really almost magical green. No, almost glow, but not quite. But this close and conversing with him for a while, I will say everyone notices there's something very draconic about his eyes. As he just lounges in his chair, and as he's saying this, and he smiles, his eyes kind of twinkle slightly, and he reaches into what you know is a satchel at his side and pulls out the haversack, and says, "And who will be carrying this? I could make it."
Girl. Gail,
What? Oh, is this
you
the
brought your bag to you. Yep.
Alright.
He'll hold it out to you. It's like just a generic kind of brown leather. You can add a handy haversack to your inventory.
Yeah.
I am 2 for 2. Alright.
He says,
You did pull that out of a bag of holding.
That's right. Never mind. No, it wasn't. Nope. I didn't totally forget about that.
There was a bag on his side, but it was just a regular bag.
Yeah, it was definitely. Anyway.
Hiding under his robes.
Not a gate.
It's just a really large bag. I mean, the bag is all like empty right now, and so you know.
Just kind of folded the bag up like really small.
Anyway, and he says, from what Candace was saying, you've got quite the journey ahead of you. I didn't want to delay you much. Can't wait till you... The sooner you get back, leave, the sooner you get back, right? And he kind of grins at Quentin.
Absolutely. While I'm talking with him and I'm noticing the eyes, I'm going to kind of use the limited telepathy with Petey to see if Petey has a reaction to Runeswick I hadn't noticed before.
What kind of reaction are you thinking?
Fear, you know, maybe he's a dragon. Maybe I'm noticing dragon eyes. I'm just wondering if my dragon is having a reaction to somebody who has a dragon-like or draconic-like eyes. You know
Roll on telepathy. No, not really. He seems comfortable.
Is he given any emotional signs of fear or awe or?
If anything, he seems comfortable. Kind of like lands on the table and like runs goes out and scratches his chin. He just kind of like does a little fairy dragon purr, which is adorable, by the way.
Of course, why would it be any
And it just kind of smiles and says, yeah. Sorry. It popped into my head and I didn't actually have a conversation prepared. God damn it.
Question of the day, Rosie. Is there anything... This town is not the biggest. I'm assuming there aren't very many chefs, restaurant places here, other than...
This is about this. The Silver Pixie is about it.
Incredible place, so don't take these words wrong. Other than here, there's not like a super fancy place or anything like that?
No, the Sweet Pixie is about it.
Is there any special foods that they don't normally have here that I should hunt for while I'm in town?
If you're going to the capital, so... He just pauses to think while I go through my notes.
I mean, if there's a special mushroom, a special piece of meat, a special fruit,
you know,
I really like.
Something I haven't had in a while. It's common, but it's a little bit more difficult to get here, given our location, is some good bread pudding. And I'll say, even the library, you've probably actually had it, maybe a couple times, and the couple times you've been here. It is a bread pudding that is actually infused with saffron, and has raisins in it. It's rather savory. And he kind of looks like lost in the thought of it. It's like, yeah, that would be nice if you can make it last, of course.
I have ideas.
Excellent.
How do we spell Renee's name?
Huh?
Renee.
R-E-N-E-E.
R-E-N-E-E.
So your actual name without the I.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's me.
That's why it was funny.
Rennie and Renee. This could be a problem. That gives me ideas. Anything else special that you would like on the menu?
Surprise me.
Anything you are allergic to or don't eat?
Not particularly.
I missed that.
Not particularly. Sorry, I leaned away from the mic.
I heard pickled herring, and I'm like, that is
I was like,
oddly specific.
That is really specific, but I'm going to roll with that. I'm not a big fan of pickled herring either.
Like, Have you actually given him your name, by the way? And what name did? Okay, couldn't remember.
Quentin.
Okay, so Clinton, dear, just bring yourself. We have much to talk about, I'm sure.
This is a dinner for
Actually,
you.
I'll say he said that in Sylvan too.
And I reply back in Sylvan, this is a dinner for you. You are the guest of honor.
He flattered me so. He kind of like puts his hand to his chest, like, ugh. Just so flattered.
Forgive me writing notes. and Quentin literally has his notebook out in front of him.
And then he got.
Plans. I know this is the wrong time, but if I don't do it now, I'll forget. I mean, come on, look at me.
He kind of chuckles and says, well, and kind of glances just outside the door from where he's sitting and says, well, I suppose I should get on and get home. Get some,
Only if you really
supper.
want to.
I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to talk when you return.
So, looking out the top of my head, looking out the top of my eyes with my head tilted.
Thank you for bringing the haversack.
Of course. Enjoy the violin. I'm sure you'll have many more performances.
I will pop up and I'll give Petey a little pat on the head, and I will escort Runzi towards the door.
Yeah, he kind of like, as he stands up, kind of like swings his satchel back over his shoulder with a bit of a flare, and
Normal satchel.
Yep, definitely totally normal. Definitely not a bag of holding, because that would be bad. Anyway, I said definitely not a bag of holding, because that would be bad. Just a normal satchel. Anyway. And he walks towards the door with you.
Now, Runzi, you be safe on your way home. I know it's a small town, but don't you get hurt. I'll be back soon. And you be ready for a great night.
Of course.
I am going to plan this one up to the T's.
He chuckles and he just kind of waves his hand and causes a just a shower of like glitter to fall over you.
As he does that, I give him a deep leg bow. In the air, of course. A hovering leg bow.
Fair.
You were too kind, sir.
And he leaves. I'd say the sun's starting to set now.
On my way back to the table, I bypass the table real quick. I head straight to the bar and I say, Renee.
Yes?
I need a favor, dear.
What's that?
Do you have a good recipe for bread pudding?
We do. Supplies are a little. The saffron is in short supply right now, but
Copy the recipe down for me. While I'm in the capital, I'm going to get you all the equipment, all the material you need to make a good one. Okay?
you get me the saffron, the best saffron and raisins you can find, and I'll do the rest. And she winks.
Yeah. I've got a side question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If we're making bread pudding the dessert and the resistance, you know what I'm saying? What goes best with that for the main course? I was thinking boar, but I don't know. I thought I'd get with you and ask.
Well, I would say probably a good. What would they eat? Any good steak dish would probably go well with it. I cavorette is a savory dessert, and you'll want something just as the main meal equally as savory. Cavorette, my bad.
What do you think? Should we go boar steak or maybe bear steak? Garlic and mushrooms.
Well, we should be able to get. What do I have in the
I'm gonna
back?
bring the meat to you.
Huh.
Actually, before I go any further, does the haversack hold stuff?
I'd say it's like a bag of holding, but it will go bad.
It will rot.
It's not a bag of holding,
Yeah.
which may exist at some point in time in this world, maybe. Rare as fuck though, but anyway. She says, if you're gonna get it from the capital, you can get me flint.
Gotta be able to bring back.
Yes. Well, if you get it,
Although I might be able to get them to deliver it, can't I?
that would probably cost you extra if they were to fly it in, which would be significantly quicker.
Can't people just teleport here? Don't they have Amazon Prime teleportation? Oh, we can't teleport to this location specifically.
No.
This place.
Everywhere else has Amazon Prime, and this place doesn't. What's wrong with these rich people?
It's a town full of magic, that's what it is. I think she says, you can get me some of the best. What animal? I'd say goldhorn deer, but those are endangered. She just kind of like sighs wistfully. It's too bad.
There's
Give me some goat.
Out there that... Goat?
Goat. I think that would go well.
Okay, can't say I've ever had goat, but I'll go with that. Beautiful. Thank you, my dear. I will, you'll probably be hearing from my delivery company before I get back.
I'm sure I will. I look forward to it. She goes back to, like, busying herself behind the bar.
You know, I'll make my way back to the table, and I'm sure they've had a wonderful conversation while I've been off doing nonsense.
Well, it's been snickering. Like, you try too hard when you're flirting.
That was flirting?
That was
That
not
was
flirting, that
definitely
was showing
flirting.
proper appreciation, and it was part of my half of the deal. When you
Okay, I'm
make a
really
deal,
confused.
You must follow through, even if it's enjoyable for yourself.
Did we take the steal to get the bag, or did we take the steal because he wants to fuck the wizard?
That was Crash. True.
I almost did a spit take.
Physical thing. Look at me. It's an emotional thing, and it's those eyes. They're captivating. You must know more.
I mean, he's got eyes.
Did
It's
you
a
not
guy.
see them?
Yeah.
They're green. They sparkle.
Yeah, people have green eyes. That is something people have. That's a
If he was
physical
a
attribute.
redhead, he would be my kryptonite.
Oh,
Why
so
will,
I don't know what that means either, but somebody said I think it was that guy Chuck Norris.
Lyra will just do a magic illusion to make what was it, your friend's eyes sparkle a little bit. A minor illusion.
No, you can't see this, your friend, but yeah, everyone else sees it. Your friend's eyes are sparkling.
Too much to make eyes sparkle either.
Yeah, but no, not the same. I know what's behind those eyes.
Nothing.
madness.
Anyway, now that the important part of my evening is done, what shall we do?
Oh, we have to take the cart over at some point, apparently.
Renee? Renee?
Yes?
Did we lose you, Renee?
Yes? Hello?
Do you have stable hands or something? Or we need to get the cart over tonight sometime back up to the... Is that the town hall, technically? What do you call that place?
The Guardian's
We need to get the cart backed up to the
office.
Guardian's office so they can load it. Do you have like stable hands that can do that, or?
I'm sure I can find someone. I'm sure I can find someone to run it over. I assume you have a package to be loaded.
Yeah, we're taking the shipment in the morning.
I can have someone run it over.
Candace never said this was like a super secret mission, right?
No, and it's a small ass town.
How I'm gonna play this, but
no, it's a small town. There is like how many people live in this town?
I mean, it is kind of a silly question.
It's like a 50 to 100 people max live in this town.
Tiny little town.
I'm sure everyone knows everything, and like they all share research and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I think I can have someone run it over.
Side note.
Hmm?
If you ever want to join us and have a conversation, because I'm curious what it's like to run an in and around the academic type.
It helps when you two are an academic type. And she smiles.
Ah, okay, never mind. That makes much more sense now.
When your SAT scores weren't good enough to get
When your ACT scores are only good enough for Harvard, but yet you went to Yale.
That was the best I've ever heard one.
Or is it Yale and you went at Harvard? Who knows?
Anyway.
They're Ivy. Anyway.
So.
Thank you very much, dear.
Not a problem.
Sip away on my ale now and look to your friend and see what he's doing. This is going to get interesting. I'm watching one of my rocks.
He's put his rocks away into his bag, and he's currently, like, it's really starting to sink in. There seems to be, like, a heavy, like, kind of, like, yawning dread that's filling his face. He knows it's about to come.
I'm gonna say you have about...
It's not that bad, buddy.
I'm gonna say if you're doing that, add just a custom item to your sheet, and you can say it's about 3 pounds worth of rocks, because they're small, but not that small. But anyway, sorry, continue.
The road is not that bad a place to be, my friend.
We've been on it, and it was miserable.
Who knows, maybe we'll run into griffins that'll try to eat your face off.
I doubt. We could only hope.
I will be able to tell you about griffins.
Yeah, would you? But you gotta tell it in a very magnificent way.
She can play her violin and show you things about griffins.
I could. Musical griffin performance?
Yes, you should. That would be amazing.
There's no dissecting.
No dissecting.
Okay.
I gotta come up with the reason in my backstory for hating dissection so much.
Let me know.
Will do. Renee definitely has an aversion to dissection.
Of course.
That
Strangely
one
particular.
science class where they dissected
Specific.
fey frogs. Couldn't do it ever again.
Anyway, is there anything else you guys want to do for the evening, or just kind of wind down and end up going up to bed?
flying back and forth to Renee, asking about, special wines and stuff like that. I'm trying to put together a menu for when I get back. Making arrangements for a private dining room.
I'd say she tells you there isn't so much of a private dining room, but if you set it for, she'll give you a time, it'll be a lot quieter in here.
And create an illusion of walls. Would that upset you? Or is that possible?
You mean magically? If you'd like. I'm not sure of a spell that lasts long enough for that. Won't last very long at all. Anyway,
Poor Renee.
we'll say, you all end up eventually making your way up to your, respective rooms for the evening. And we'll say you can easily get a long rest in. And you wake up the following morning fresh and ready to begin your day's travel. If there's anything else you want to do before you get on the road, go head over to get your cart.
Just wake up your friend. Wake up! Wake up! It's time to go!
Oh, but I was dreaming. It was a dream about anything but a road.
You can go back to dreaming on the cart. Come on, let's go.
Oh, it'll be a terrible dream.
It will only be what you make it.
You can make your own dreams.
Absolutely.
Teach me your ways.
After the Griffins. I'll tell you what, I will teach you on the way back. Because we gotta take the road to and from. You get Griffins for the way there and how to dream on the way back.
Excellent.
So you guys head.
Here in my feeding and head down.
Alright, so you guys usually convene and probably get a quick breakfast. And would you guys like to just head over and pick up the cart?
Yep.
Okay, so
Now.
So you make your way across town, and as you approach Candace's, we'll call it an office, because I can't think of a better word for it. You see a pair of gentlemen loading, looks like a 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot, looks like a wooden box, but there is at the very least a very strong looking padlock on it, and Candace is there supervising.
And she really shouldn't do that to me.
Hmm?
You know how tempting it's going to be for me to pick that lock.
I would highly not recommend that. You will be very sorry.
Glorious.
This is not going to be a lock you can pick.
Choose
Quick,
me.
cover it with a tarp. The wisdom saves to see if I don't try to be stupid and pick a lock.
Lyra fishes something out of her bag, like a piece of cloth or something, and tosses it over the padlock.
Sure. Candace kind of gives you a look, but just thinks, just shakes your head. Well, anyway, yes, this is a box. Or crate, I suppose. It needs to be delivered to Doncaster into King Nathaniel's hands. Once that is complete, you can return or do whatever you'd like.
Roger that. Candace, could we borrow some rope?
Why do you need rope?
I want to tie everything down to the cart so that something can't just, pluck the box out of the cart.
You actually look over and notice that they've actually got, like, chains
Oh, never mind. We're good.
attached to the crate.
I didn't notice that. I'm sorry, Candace.
She just nods and says, well, safe journeys.
The box and said, "How would I steal it?"
This box is bigger than you.
I know. But if I had to steal it, how would I go about it? Like, the easiest way is to just come down and pluck it right out of the back.
Anyway, Candace kind of turns around and disappears back into her office. And would you guys like to get on the road?
Yep.
Oh.
Alright, so as you get on the road, some of you reluctantly, I need someone to roll a d20 for me.
Go ahead, reluctant boy.
Okay. Whoops. There. Good four.
Alright, so as you're traveling along, it's, this morning you woke up to, it's the mountains, right? So, like, there's always a little bit more wind in the, area because the wind just kind of gets trapped and swirls a bit. As you're traveling along, you get a few miles outside of, town before, as you actually roll. Everyone can roll a perception check.
Could go well.
I
Alright.
was too busy telling your friend what she can about griffins.
We'll come back to
Your
that.
friend is too busy accidentally ignoring her and you can see everything.
We'll say anyone above a 10 notices after you get a few miles outside of town that the wind is already kind of a little colder but kind of strong. This wind is particularly seems to be picking up, and the is really starting to hammer against you. Like, you find yourself unable to really hear each other without shouting. And it's just, you gotta pull your cloaks tight around you and keep warm, because it is a little bit chillier of a wind in this area. But yeah,
Taking cover in the back,
fair.
using the box as a sides of the car for cover, huddling in a group. For a tiny cut of ball affair.
So you're definitely not trying to fly, I take it.
No. We're getting out of the wind. We're stuck,
Yeah.
both of us. We'd end up in the next county if we went up in this.
So yeah, you end up traveling along through this wind. It's kind of ends up slowing you down a little bit because, I mean, the horses are having to push against it and they're being battered around themselves. Are you getting, is there anything anyone wants to try to do during this first day of travel? Remembering you can't really hear a whole lot unless you're shouting.
Why not? In that case.
Lyra would have started to tell him about griffins, and then the wind picked up, and then she just kept having to repeat herself over and over and over again. So she's like, tomorrow.
Alright,
And it's like, yeah, your friend's gonna be so happy about this first day of travel.
I'll say after your first day of travel, you manage to find a place to settle in and kind of try and shelter from the wind. And eventually do get to sleep. And as you end up setting forth, unless there's something else you want to do in the evening or in the morning, I need someone to roll another d20 for me.
Go ahead, somebody.
just Lyra.
Oh, right, yep, I was sitting up a little more so I could roll. That is not how I spell roll. 9.
So you said as you're getting ready to go and you're starting to get on the road again, these winds are they are relentless. They are still hammering against you. And it's really starting to slow the horses down. And as you so you keep pushing through, or I'm assuming you keep pushing through.
Probably.
So you keep pushing through until the evening comes around, and as far as you can tell, you haven't made much progress yet. The wind is just relentless, and so as you're bedding down for the night, you're praying and hoping that the next day you wake up and the wind just dies down. I need someone. If there's nothing else you want to do, because I'm assuming now because it's so windy, roll another d20 for the third day of travel. Okay, we'll go with the 3. Luckily, as you wake up and get moving in the morning, it is clear, the wind has died down, and you have a pretty successful day of travel. You managed to pick up a little bit of pace on the horses, so you're not losing any more days. And yeah, anything anyone wants to do?
They can talk to each other today.
It's not, the wind's not hammering against your ears.
Right. Okay. So there are these are the griffins, and she just starts going into an explanation about griffins. And if she doesn't know something, she is completely BSing it. Yes, this is definitely.
Fair.
Does Gale know anything about griffins whatsoever?
I'm gonna say you can roll. I'm gonna say a history check, but you can have an advantage for reasons.
For reasons.
For reasons. The DM's favorite reason.
I said so.
Not that it helped any, but you know.
I'll say you know enough that even back in your time, griffins in Shelly Errands at least, which is mostly what I'd say what Lyra's been talking about, and probably a little bit about how they're used with the guards and stuff, is you vaguely recall a time that griffins were used pretty exclusively by the Shelly Errands military and the army as battle mounts, essentially.
We'll just kind of chime in whenever Lyra runs out of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, you yourself may or may not have actually ridden on one.
Lyra at one point goes into this whole tangent about how she tried to sneak a ride on one time. It did not work out.
The Goliath, he listens and he nods along, but he does not seem very excited at the time.
Heard about griffins. So excited.
It would be more fun to learn if I was riding one.
It's really not.
After this is all over, I can figure out how to get you a griffin.
Yes, dream.
Not right now, though, unfortunately.
No, it wouldn't be now, would it? He'll just slump back.
I have to figure out this whole cult thing first. That
Oh.
does not mean joining the cult.
Yes, yeah, you keep reminding me about the boring things we're doing and not the fun things. Thank you.
So you have a fairly clear day of travel for the rest of the day, and then a really restful night once you find yourself a little nook. And for the next day of travel, I need a d20.
Gale, that's your turn now.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alright. So you're traveling along, sorry. I need everyone to roll a perception check for me.
Happily just check.
Give me a second.
Surprisingly not distracted.
Josh said he'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I'll wait for his perception check.
Too cool. Should we take 5 while we wait?
Yeah, sure, why not? I think she's here. Are you here? Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting dinner right now.
Oh, there. Your friend, I need you to roll perception check as well. So, as you're traveling along, it's a fairly nice, clear day. I will say, between your friend Celeste and Gale, you're the first to hear it. However, you don't hear it until it's too late, as you hear just a slight growling sound. And as you kind of look around, you see, just as it springs, a very large cat with long fangs leaping at you from the, let's say, kind of on the side of a mountain, from like a slightly hidden outcropping in the rocks towards the cart. And I think it's going to attack. We're going to roll a d4. Come on. This one is lunging for Lyra in the cart, because that's what I rolled.
That cat just signed its death sentence.
Poor kitty.
Oh, yeah.
Bad move.
It's going to make a bite attack. 15 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, you take 8 points of piercing damage, and I need people to, give me a sec, roll initiative.
Make sure you click on your token first.
Give me a second, yeah.
Am I able to use fighting style interception at this point?
I'm gonna say no, because there's a surprise round. We'll say that straight away, why not? Give me a second. I don't actually have my card on here. This one, do I have the card? No, fuck it. We're just gonna use this little square box. Say the cart's like that, why not? Say you guys are about there, and I need you guys to drag your tokens on, yeah. So just put them on top of the little cart. Oh, that's right, you can get turn tracker up. Okay, now you can roll initiative. Making sure you click your token. So you're there. So we'll say this one up to about there.
Way to go, Gale.
Yeah.
See all sorts of actions.
Phenomenally bad.
Why are they not? Reenie's went in. Why did the rest of yours not go in?
Huh?
Them all.
No,
Yes,
into
okay.
it. No, into my. Oh, I didn't start yet. God damn it. Hold on, I gotta. Now I gotta put it in by hand because it's stupid.
Oh, ew.
That's over here. 9.
Say, I can see everybody in the turn order. Is that what you're talking about?
No, my encounter builder on D&D Beyond.
Oh.
Okay.
That I don't know about.
Okay, I'm going to say, Lyra, hold on, I gotta apparently add these two into. Oh, fuck off. And we'll go, descending. I'm going to say, because it's a surprise round. Oh, that was a surprise round, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll say Lyra's up first. Oh, I keep forgetting about music. What would you like to do?
So she's just been attacked by this tiger.
It
right?
kind of bit at you.
Ow. She is going to cast
Actually,
Whispers.
hold on. I forgot one thing because it would have actually been able to do that. I'm gonna say you need to make a DC 14 Strength saving throw.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot about this part. I wasn't looking at it.
Hey.
Never mind, you save. See, like, it jumps at you and bites you, but it doesn't manage to actually knock you prone. Okay, so now you can take your turn. You said Distant Whispers.
Yeah, Lyra tried to just grabbed onto Gale.
Alright, that's a Wisdom save.
Yeah, the target must make a Wisdom saving throw.
13? Does not save. I think yours is actually a little higher right now, too.
Yeah, my spell save DC is a 17 right now.
Yeah. So what happens?
Okay, so on a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Alright. Its speed is 40 feet, so... It takes a run.
Before it runs,
Hmm?
you get a reaction, right?
I don't remember, because it's also forced movement. I think. Because I know forced movement
Yeah, your
doesn't...
call.
I think it's considered forced movement. I'm not sure.
Okay. No,
See, now I feel stupid. No, take your reaction. I'm still stupid.
no,
Probably
that
wrong.
works. That's fine. That's why I was asking. Do I get an attack? And
Sure, why not? I'm probably wrong anyway.
Well, we will short sword it then.
Yeah, that hits. So you get, I guess, sneak attack's only on your turn, I think, right?
No, I can sneak attack on it. If I remember the wording right, once per turn. Not
Yeah.
once per my turn, once per turn. So this would be his turn, so I can do it once during his turn. Then once during everybody's turn.
I thought it's once per turn as in your turn. It's once per round.
Is it? Okay. Then take that off.
I'm just saying because that sounds like the same warning as like my Divine Fury on Slicer, and apparently that Divine Fury doesn't work on reaction attacks.
It's technically worded differently, but I mean, whatever you're calling.
No, that's fine.
Fine, whatever, you get 18.
No, it's 11. It's fine.
No, it's 18. It's almost dead. Anyway, anything else, Lyra?
No, basically though, he can't, what it is he can't use sneak attack again. Either use it on your reaction or on your, attack.
Then I'll hold off on you. I'll hold for my attack on it. It's only one or the other. I've got the button click, that's why I did it. So it's
Okay.
11 damage, it's fine.
Whatever. Anything else?
Well, that's left. Lyra's done.
Alright, the second one is going to... Actually, how does this work again? Okay, this second one you hear growling from the other side. Something is leaping in the air towards Gale. And I need... Okay, it needs to make a claw attack. $19 to hit?
19?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, 1 second. And I also need a strength save from you.
Alright.
Whatever, you know it is. And you also
Cool.
take... So, okay, so you take 16 points of slashing damage, and you are knocked prone. So I'm gonna say, yeah, you're kind of knocked prone on the cart. Actually, no, I'll say you're knocked off the cart.
There you
And also that means it can make a bite attack. Give me a second. Come on. Okay, and okay, so bite attack. But I don't think a 12 hits. So as it like knocks you down, it's kind of like on top of you. It tries to bite, and you just kind of get your, I guess, your shield up there in the way. That's that one's turn. The tiger can run back to you, right? After it uses its reaction, Lyra? It's not frightened, right? It's just, it has to run away on the turn.
It just has to run away on the turn.
Okay. So this one is going to run back and... Actually, hold on. It was 40 feet away, right? Ah! Fuck off! It's going to actually leap at you. No, I guess it would be... No, sorry. Running 20 feet, and then it's going to leap at you and make a claw attack. What? That's cocked.
Attack of the dice.
But I don't think 11 hits. So like it leaps at you and tries to swipe at you, but misses. And I believe that's its turn. Hold on. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck off. Shit, sorry, I'm just... Fuck off. I guess Renee's turn. Quentin, whatever. Quentin.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking. I'm in melee with 2, and I don't like it. So we are going to do this action, disengage.
Alright.
We will fly back a bit. And knowing that Gale would be wanting us to do all we could to help Lyra, we will take a bow shot at the at this guy.
Alright. That'll hit. So your bow, or your arrow flies into it and sinks into its shoulder, and then, or really into its side, and it kind of howls with pain.
And that would be it for my turn.
2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 our friend Verath. You're up.
He goes to attack the big cat right in front of him, and he'll mark for favorite foe as well.
21 hits.
Hit. So 13 damage.
Think that's your turn, correct?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Gale, you're up.
Gale is not thrilled with being on the ground, so she's going to use half of her movement to stand up.
Okay, you stand up.
Check if this is a bonus action or not. Just a sec. I'm pretty sure Compelled Duel isn't a bonus action, but we'll see. I really hate that D&D Beyond does not give me any spell descriptions.
It should.
Oh, it is a bonus action! Excellent!
If you
I'm gonna
click on the
cast-
spell, it'll give you the description.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Like, I can click
Oh,
on Charm Person
there
and
it
it
is.
pops up on the side.
Yes. So basically she's going to use her bonus action to cast Compelled Duel on the tiger right next to Lyra.
Alright.
It's the Lyra.
Yeah, which one?
One of them is further away.
Technically, they're actually
Of Lyra.
true. Yeah. I guess technically it's probably more about here, but same
Oh,
thing.
these is not
No, actually, gets to
good.
be out here. So it's a wisdom save, you said?
Apparently, yeah.
Give me a second. Oh, come on. Yeah, well, with the 3, that's not gonna save.
Do
So-
paladins? Do paladins saves? They're based on wisdom?
No, the save is wisdom. You're.
Oh, okay, the spell is okay. Never mind.
What does compelled do?
DC is,
Yeah.
What does compelled do again? Because he definitely failed.
So you attempt to compel a creature on a failed save. The creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. It has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures that aren't you.
Okay.
And must make a wisdom save every time it attempts to move, basically away from you.
Alright.
I guess it's not. Whatever. Basically, it just gives them disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures that aren't me.
Alright. That's your bonus action. Well, so would you like to attack with your action, I assume?
Yes.
It was this one, right? Was it this one that you
Yeah, that one. Pink one.
Did that just roll damage? You need to roll.
Yeah, it did not roll the normal one. There we go. Well,
That hit.
you can use the purple damage.
Okay, so 9 damage.
And that'll end your turn.
Alright. Lyra is up next.
Lyra will use her bonus action
Mm-hmm.
to give a little bit of inspiration to. We're gonna do it to Gale because she's fighting the thing that just tried to whack her. So Gale suddenly has a little pink mote floating around her head.
Oh, that reminds you, Renee,
Other things.
Quentin, how high up are you flying, I assume?
Oh, I'm level. Ground level.
Oh, so you're standing on the ground, basically?
Well, I'm 4 feet off the ground. I'm humanoid height.
Okay. So you better get inspiration to Gale, so you start seeing this little pink mote floating around your head, Gale. And you're inspired. Anything else? Lyra?
Yeah, she is going to. This thing is like right in front of her, right?
No, they both are. I'd say this one is like essentially pause or because it didn't quite knock you prone. Pause or like on the edge of the cart.
She's gonna stab her dagger
One is
into
in
the
cart with you.
Okay, roll an attack.
Stack her dagger into the paws of this guy because he's like just right there.
Oh, yeah.
That'll hit. And as you like, you stab into its paws, but you kind of like actually somehow miss and stab it like into its face, and because you kill it, you miss its paws by hitting its face.
Yay, Lyra! Well done.
Shit,
That was a perfect face stab.
shit. Sorry,
Gale's thing useless. Sorry, Gale.
this one is
What?
gone. She killed
The
it.
one you
Oh.
compelled, like.
Well, that's fine.
All right, so your attack. It's the tiger's turn. What's its intelligence? I'm gonna roll a d4. I'm gonna say 1 is Gale, 2 is Lyra, 3 is your friend, and 4 I'll just re-roll. Gale. It's going to attack. It's going to. It's gonna try and bite at you.
Fair enough.
I don't think a 14 hits though, because I can't roll or shit.
Nope.
Renee's turn.
The dice are just-
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to start with a bonus action. Steady aim.
Okay.
Give myself advantage. And
Alright.
then when I make my bow shot, I'm going to channel positive energy into it, which puts me at minus 5 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
trying to get the positive energy damage from the bow.
Okay. And
So
yell up
to do a
the.
little math, 'cause the
Yeah.
machine won't do it for it.
Sadly, no.
So it'll be 19 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and then I will do an additional 2d6 radiant. So a total of 26.
Alright, so it kind of like jowls in pain as you stab into it.
The arrow that I shot into him lit up with glowing white energy as it shunted forward and into it.
I think that's
That's
action
my
bonus.
That's with my action bonus on. I am done. And I have no movement because I did the steady aim.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good because I think the 11 would have missed.
Yeah, minus the 5, yeah. No, actually, yeah, it would have missed. Anyway, continue. Your friend, you're up.
Hey, swish, swish, she swings at the big cat again. I guess it's a little more stabby with this colorful
Yeah, that hits.
hit. And
How do you want to do this?
the cat, he sinks the rapier into the big saber, and well, it's just like it's a major artery, and it's spurting there, but he's not super duper bloody, so his rapier turns the cat blood red, just to kind of like make it more vicious. Oh, I did it! Yeah!
So yeah, as you finish off these saber-toothed tigers, you kind of slumped over on the cart. What would you like to do?
Lyra stares at the blood of the saber-toothed tiger on her hand.
Oh, God.
Gail just kind of wipes off the blood from her several bite and getting pulled off the cart wounds.
It's close. Talk about some grumpy kitties. That gives grumpy cat a whole new meaning.
Did it have a different meaning?
Which makes grumpy cat canon.
Oh boy.
Kidding.
All right.
Everybody okay?
Oh yes, that was lovely.
I wouldn't call it lovely, but
Lovely.
right.
Well, you guys
Lyra,
get
you were-
everything settled down here. I'm gonna go ahead and make a scout around, see if they had a cave or something nearby.
It's probably a good idea. Lyra, you were hurt.
Just a little. I'm fine.
I will dump 10 points of. Where is it? Lay on hands into Lyra.
All right.
I was only down 7, I think.
Overkill it vaguely.
I'll say you can just do 7 because it would only take the 7, then she'd be fully healed, so it wouldn't take any more.
Okay.
Okay, so Quentin, roll an investigation check.
I can't find it. Not that. I want you to know that hung on 17.
And said,
go
fuck
to
you.
19, and dropped to 3.
And then, yeah, fuck you. I get a lot of those.
No, sorry, buddy.
So you kind of take a good, quick fly around, and you're not finding anything. Like, these cats were sneaky. They snuck up on you and, like, pounced on your cart. You're not sure where they came from.
Head on back, land on the cart. Guess they were just out wandering. I can't find their home, so we must be safe.
Definitely.
It's not even deception. I actually believe it. I'm wrong, but I believe that.
They may have been just out for a walk. Okay, so you guys manage your wounds up a little bit and push on more after checking that the cart's okay. End up bedding down for the night somewhere sheltered again, and let's say just because this is easier, you can easily get a long rest. And can someone roll for the next day's travel?
I will do it again.
Ooh, that's fun. So the next day, you wake up to
Ancient red dragon.
an absolute downpour of a storm. Like, it's damn near, like, impassable. You're finding it hard to even, like, see anything.
It's official. Josh is no longer allowed to roll.
The first one was alright.
First one was heavy wind that I had to hide in the cart from. Now it's rain that I got to hide in the cart from.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, it's windy. It's just this fully fledged storm right now. Anything what would you guys like to do as you're trying to push on through the storm? Unless you'd like to just hunker down.
So
I'm
do we
hunkering down in the cart.
push on, or do we just kind of stay where we have found a little bit of them?
If we've got cover, I say we stay here and we'll take off when the rain ends.
It's rain. It might not stop for several days to several weeks.
I'm in no rush.
How's the sky look? Like, how can we predict just visually where the cloud line is?
Roll a survival check.
Oops. Oh! He knows about clouds.
Uh-huh.
It's about cloud.
So you're kind of like looking up and investing in the clouds, and like, yeah, you had your fair share of storms. Maybe not rainstorms, but storms. And you figure by the time of the day that this storm could probably go on for at least like 3 days.
This is a week-long storm. We'll never make it out alive.
Roll a deception check.
Falling for it. Yep, I'm not going outside.
Everyone can roll an insight check if you'd like. Okay, it's gonna be a week-long storm.
Not going out. Can't make me. And I look at Gail and say, okay, fine, I'll go, Gail. Just don't hurt me.
Like, how impassable does this storm seem? Like, is it just gonna be, like, slow trudging through, like, mud
You figure you're gonna lose. If you stay put and wait for it to blow over, you probably got lose 3 days travel. If you push through, you're gonna lose at least a day's travel. Or you're gonna add another day's travel onto your trek, rather. That's what I meant. At least a day.
I mean, nothing wrong with leaving the academics time to do their study, but I also don't particularly feel like staying in a cave for 3 days.
a week, you mean?
A full week.
I can make a umbrella for a full 2 hours.
I'm gonna hide in the back. Y'all do what you want to do. And me and Petey are making a little nest at this point with the box, and we're like trying to figure out a way to put a tarp up over our heads out of a cloak or something.
The Goliath is just dancing in the rain. He's relishing in this.
Yeah, it's cold, but you're pretty used to the cold. What would you guys like to do?
I suppose we're headed on. Trekking through the rain.
Alright, so you trek on through the rain, and you eventually stop for the night again, and you from what you can tell, and I'll roll over with a natural 20, you really haven't made much progress at all. But, you trek on, and let's say the storm persists into the next day. Are you gonna keep trekking on?
Sure.
Someone roll a d20 for me.
Okay, I'll do it again.
I beat you to it.
Lyra got it.
Oh, nicely done.
So, other than the storm that's persisting for at least another day, nothing of note seems to happen to you. It's still slow going. You're not really making too much progress. But you eventually, unless there's something else you want to do during the day, you do end up managing to make it to the point in time when you're like, okay, no, we just gotta bed down. It's getting late and hard to see. Anything you want to do for this day's travel?
When they get to where they're gonna bed down and kind of find that little dry patch and everyone's laying their cloaks out to dry, Lyra will pick out her violin and start playing just a little bit just to keep spirits up after trekking through the rain for 48 hours. And the images she creates are images of dancing in the rain as a child.
That's fair. So you see this little, like, she's brunette, right?
Yeah.
Little brunette, half-elfin girl. Looks like she's dancing around, and I think you probably even see like these little like circles of what would be rain falling on her. Probably barefoot, maybe. Splashing mud puddles. And we'll say you manage to eventually get to sleep. And when you wake up the next day, the storm seems to have blown over. And we have someone roll for this next day's travel.
I can do it. Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
You guys are good at rolling the nothing ones. So you managed to travel on. You're hoping you're maybe gaining a little ground, or at least getting a little back on schedule. And you have a pretty uneventful day. And anything you want to discuss for today?
Just trying to stay dry.
Now,
Well, it's
not raining anymore.
It's still just trying to stay dry. I'm not trusting. It's going to rain for a week. I was told that, and I believe it.
Myra's gonna be asking, Quentin about the Feywild. As they walk.
how's that conversation go?
Yeah.
How's that conversation? Sorry.
What's the Feywild like? Really?
Well, it's kind of fayish and really wild.
That answers literally none of my questions.
How wild?
Very.
Like, are we talking about riding a griffin wild?
Wilder.
What? Describe it.
Wilder than riding a griffin.
I don't understand. I think that's impossible.
The Feywild is the Feywild. I mean, what do you want to know? There's lots to know.
How wild is it?
Ignoring your friend at this point and looking at the Myra.
Well, where did you grow up in it? I know you said you grew up alone,
Well, I grew up in a place called Arctistor. It's kind of a city, kind of not,
but are they cities like our cities?
kind of, but kind of not. It's hard to describe. How to phrase. Really powerful fey creatures. Every fey creature, I guess, really, but every fey creature kind of bends the fey a little bit to their own will. But when you're really powerful, you can bend whole places of the fey to your own will. So Arctistor is kind of the city of the Unseelie of Queen Mab. So it's kind of a reflection of what she believes a city should be.
Interesting. Have you been anywhere else? Or were you there your entire life?
I was usually always there. I was there or in the immediate area around. I mean just a little ferry. I was just trying to survive.
Gone quite far out here.
We've traveled
Into-
more distance here than I think I have ever traveled ever before.
Into three countries so far.
I got around the city, and I've been out in the wilds itself. Don't get me wrong, wasn't much of a traveler, I was more of a survivor. When you're small and not very strong, you have to do things to survive. You have to steal or grovel or beg or whatever it takes to get another meal in your belly.
What were you good, better at? Stealing or groveling or begging?
Depends on who I was dealing with. Sometimes it was just running and hiding. That's what I'm best at.
Oh.
I mean, if you got specific questions, I can try, but I mean, it's what is the Feywild is such an open question that it's hard to answer. It's like, what is this world we're on?
Well,
Knows.
this is Atemnity, and there's many kinds of different people. Some people have hobbies like collecting rock. Some people play instruments like just Lyra.
Simply look Lyra in the eyes, and I hold my hand, my right hand over towards your friend. See what I mean?
He will continue in describing just arbitrary things about the world.
And Lyra will go, do you know anything about Queen Titania and her court?
Not very much. They are the other side from Mab, and I was in Mab's world. They're,
Yes, that makes sense.
I guess, frenemies would be the right word. Rivals. Does that make sense? I don't. They're not like, oh, I'm gonna kill you every chance I get, but they're always trying to take power from each other. No, not so much the queens, more the ladies, but you know what I'm saying.
You know, that makes total sense. It's just like the noble court. Always trying to take power.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
make the
that
other
would
one
be
look
good.
bad, or getting more favor with the other one, and
And I was low on the totem pole, so you know, wasn't privy to that stuff. I just heard stories.
there was this one guy, I always forgot his name. It was like the most generic name in the world. I always forgot it. He'd always get so mad every time. His nose would scrunch up like this, and his face would go like beet red that I could forget his oh so important name.
Sounds like Redcap. I used to do that to him, but that was more me making fun of him. Because he's a kind of a jerk.
This guy was a jerk too.
But yeah, no, that's. I mean, you got specific questions, I might be able to help, but all I know about Titania is she's kind of the opposite of Mab. Mab is all winter and darkness, and she is all summer and light.
Well, thank you. Learned a lot.
A lot like, you know, two sides of the same coin, I guess, would be how I put it.
Alright, if there's nothing else you guys want to discuss for the day, we'll say you managed to make camp again, and so can someone roll for the next day's travel?
I suppose it's my turn. Damn it.
So, as you're traveling, it's the winds pick up again, and so I need everyone to make me a perception check, but at disadvantage, because it is loud.
Sorry, perception. Was distracted by homework.
Hmm. So, hold
Trying
on.
to roll it up. Disadvantage, and it's not giving
Control.
I've been clicking control and it's not doing
Oh
it.
yeah, sometimes it does that, so yeah, you just might want to click it twice.
Okay, the 7. Okay, hold on.
Oh, we suck.
Love my four.
He's desperately listening for anything that could sound like a griffin.
So, first you're just like desperately like you can't hear a thing. You're just nothing is coming through the wind, but your friend you see it and you also kind of hear it as you're hold on. Sorry, I'm just yeah, so you're kind of coming around the corner. As you're starting to come around a corner in the thing, your friend, you kind of hear it first, or see it first, and then you kind of sort of hear something that sounds like, what would it be? Sorry, you hear voices on the wind kind of start carrying to you, and you just barely manage to pick them up. As just a second, I gotta draw the card in again. Let's say you guys are right about here. You can put yourselves on the map. Forgot the copy of these. Oh, you should be on the cart.
Oh, I was scrolled too down. There we go.
As you see your friend, you see coming around the corner, kind of buffering against the wind, but like walking nonetheless. And kind of obviously shouting so they can be heard. You see 4 humanoid figures.
They're just in the middle of the road. I imagine we can all see them, yeah?
Oh yeah, you guys eventually see it as they're coming around this corner, but your friend also, you hear their voices first, and they're walking towards you. What would you like to do?
He just waves.
Okay. You see them perk. You see them perk up and look your way and point, and all of them. What would they be doing? Let me say. You see one of them begins to start making motions with his hands. I say Lyra, being an arcane spellcaster, you definitely recognize some sort of spell is being cast. As
These aren't friends.
and then he's kind of waving his hands in the air and obviously muttering something, and he throws out his hand, and I need everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. There's no rolling good today.
No, we're all rolling awful.
Mm.
And so, oh Jesus, none of you save. So you all take 9 points of force damage, and your speed is currently halved. And I need, once I get things up, everyone to get ready to roll initiative. Not yet. Hold on. I gotta run this. Okay, now everyone can make sure you click your token and roll initiative. Oh, I didn't start. God damn it. Okay, I gotta put these in here. Because I didn't hit start. Because, yeah. And actually, I think I did a surprise run wrong last time. I'm gonna say they have, that was their first attack that initiated combat, but this is, we'll say, is a surprise round for everyone except for your friend. Because your friend was the one that saw them.
I mean, if we watched all of them cast something.
Never mind, it's not a surprise round, I'm stupid. Ignore me, I'm dumb.
So many rules to try and keep track of it.
Whatever. Your friend, you're up.
Okay.
I'm stupid.
Guess he just pulls out his bow and does a shot at
Which one?
the drunk guy here.
Okay, I'm gonna actually put colors on them. Hold on, so you can say a color.
That'll help.
Yeah, 21 I'll hit.
Any favored foes? 12 damage.
So you hit. Oh wait, hold on. Does it have? Oh no, wait, hold on. Oh, never mind. It would have gone through anyway. So you kind of like see it grunt with pain as the arrow strikes it.
Okay.
Sorry. Let's see. This is.
I'll keep it number. Okay. That's in.
Yeah, I'm just. Okay, it's your turn. Gale, you're up.
Alrighty. She'd probably use her channel divinity to do. Oh no, that says an action. Never mind. She's just gonna throw a javelin at
What's the range on your javelins?
Should be 60 feet.
There should be a short and a long
It's
range.
120.
For long range, what's your short range?
30 feet.
Okay, so they're just outside your short range, so it would be disadvantage to hit any of them on your long range.
Can I climb down from the cart and move forward?
Yep.
Okay. Ding. I can get there even with reduced speed. And then I'll just make a javelin attack.
It's disadvantage because of the strong wind. Disadvantage because of the strong winds. Forgot about that. All ranged weapon attack rolls have disadvantage. Sorry, I completely forgot to like that. 17. It is 8. Which one are you aiming at? What color?
Green.
Okay, so as you like throw the javelin, it's kind of wavering in the wind. You see this guy throw up his hand, and as an arcane shield deflects the javelin, and it goes flying off.
Alrighty.
You wizards.
Yeah. Wizards.
I think that's all you have right now. Right?
Don't know what you just said.
So I think that's all you can do right now, or?
Yeah, probably.
Alright, next up is these guys, and this guy is, let's say, start with green, is going to...
Actually, she would have moved an additional 5 feet if she was able to try and get closer.
Oh yeah, you can. Okay, and that ends at the reduced movement is the end of your turn. So you'll be back to full movement at your next turn. This guy is going to... What's he gonna do? He kind of sees you getting closer, Gale, and doesn't know anything about you. He just kind of throws out his hand, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me. As you hear this, even over the wind, this loud bong of a bell. And you save, so nothing happens. So you hear nothing, it doesn't really faze you.
Nope.
That was definitely the wrong one, whatever. We're all the same initiative anyway, on purpose. The, say, purple guy. Actually, this guy's also gonna run off down here a little ways to spread out. This guy is going to... He's gonna do that. He's going to... You kind of see him throw out his hand. He's going to make a spell attack roll. I don't think a 10 hits. That's a wasted spell. As you see, like, this lightning energy comes flying out towards you, you just kind of sidestep it. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Blue is going to...
Gale, who has half speed, just like, no.
You just fold over.
You know, if I could roll anything.
Gale is speed walking towards these wizards and they keep fucking up.
Blue is going to just work to 4. It's going to actually drop this on your party back there and need the people in the cart to make another Constitution saving throw. Yeah, that all fails, so... Nine points of force damage, and we'll just say, I'll say because you haven't got your turn yet, and you got hit by another one. I'm gonna say you just don't have any movement. Actually, your speed is halved again. We'll say, just because you haven't actually got to your turn yet. Maybe like So I guess your movement all would be like about 10 feet right now. Until your next, after this current turn. And this guy is going to step back as well. 9 points of force damage. And this next guy is actually going to, yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna do a, throws out his hand and you see 3 streaks of fire come out. We're gonna go, the first is at Gale. 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 11 points of fire damage. The next one will be your friend. 25 to hit.
Oh yeah.
4 points of fire damage. And the next one will be at I'm gonna do this randomly. Actually, we probably can't see Rainy. So it's gonna be at Lyra. Ooh. 13 to hit.
No!
So you managed to, Lyra just managed to duck underneath the bolt of fire. And he's gonna step back here again. And so it's the second level spell. And Lyra is up.
Lyra is not doing hot in the health department. But she is going to
Oh Jesus!
move out since they couldn't.
You know, I just realized you're gonna hate me. I technically did not add their initiative, right? Well, I'll do it for the next round, but we'll keep doing this turn.
If she put it there, would she be able to get these 3?
Yes.
She is going to take her violin and just pull her bow and make the ugliest sound in the world and cast a shatter.
Nice.
They have to make a DC 17 Constitution save.
Alright. Give me a second. Constitution, eh? Okay, so green, blue, and red. Okay, so we'll go. First one will say green. $15 fails. Blue. What would you say? What did you say DC was?
17.
Okay, so blue passes. Red fails. So green and red fail. Blue passes.
Okay, so the 2 that failed take 14 thunder damage. The one that passed takes 7 thunder damage.
Okay. This takes 14. B is purple. Doesn't take anything. Blue takes how much? 7 you said?
7, yeah.
And this guy takes 14. Alrighty. I think that's your turn.
Nope, not quite.
Nope. Okay. Right. Sorry. My bad.
She is going to limp her little 10 feet, kind of hide behind this outcropping of rock a little bit.
Fair. Well, yeah. We'll say there's a bit of a mountain there, or a rock there.
The corner.
Yeah, it's
The
fair.
corner.
It's you're around the corner. I'll say you have like full cover. They can't see you. Well.
And she's going to drink
Yeah, no,
a
they
potion.
Alright, you can roll your healing as we move on to Renee's turn. And I'll say, Renee, flying creatures must land at the end of your turn or you'll fall. So if you want to fly, you can. However, you will have to land or you will just fall. Alright.
We are going.
I say that's getting everything but the green guy. Fairy fire? Okay. Say, I'm just gonna put it behind so I can. Okay, I'm gonna say right there you. Yeah, I'll say that right there you'll get everyone but green. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's what I was figuring.
Okay. So blue, Dex, that one fails. And yeah. Red. That one just fails. Purple, natural 1 definitely fails. Okay, so
So those 3 guys are rimmed in purple fire,
'Kay.
making any attacks against them having advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna put the yellow dot for fairy fire this time around.
Move
So you
10
get-
feet here, and I'm staying low.
Time to
And
go
I
to
will bonus action hide my ass. Find
Alrighty.
a card.
Yeah, I'd say you're pretty hidden.
See me.
Okay, hold on. Your friend, you're up. Hold on, I gotta put these back on. Forgot I didn't add it to this one. Because I forgot to add part of it.
I'll hold it. No, it's in my stuff, isn't it?
Am I good?
Yeah, hold on. Give
Okay.
me a second. Sorry, I just forgot I screwed up their initiative last time. Yeah, you can go.
5, 10 feet there, and he's just gonna longbow that green guy.
Disadvantage, which I forgot to
the
give
one
you last
without
time.
Advantage.
Sorry, say again?
That's the one without advantage. You'll have
Hey.
a straight shot if you target any of the other 3.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because it's
Yeah,
disadvantage in the wind,
for the,
which I totally forgot last time.
okay. Is he actually... Oh, yeah, I don't have bonus action, right? So shot. Oh, nope.
So I'm gonna say your bowstring snaps,
Okay.
because that's a natural 1. So that's your action. I think that's all you got. Okay.
I have no movement or bonus action.
Alrighty, this guy is. It was
Wait,
green.
why are they 22 now?
Because I forgot to add, they have a plus. Wait, did I put the wrong number? +8. Hold on.
7.
Oh no, they have they add their intelligence modified to their initiative rolls. So it's +8 total. So, oh wait, I think I added too many. So, back off 2. Either way, it's 20. I went too many.
22 or 20 doesn't make a difference.
Yeah. Whatever. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so this first guy is going to. Actually, yeah, it's gonna try and. What's he got for spell slots left? It's gonna try throw out his hand at you, Gale, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw again. Yeah, so you feel yourself start to lock up, and then you just shrug it off. And he kind of curses and is going to back up one more step. We'll say blue is up next. Actually, no, B is next. No, so that'd be purple. Is next, and I like their distance. Yeah, they want it. Gonna drop another thing down on you, and I'll say as a yeah, we'll put right here. I need the 2 of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Gale and your friend.
Yeah, Gale and your friend. I'll say as like he just throws out his hand. You just feel like such a pressure in the air increase, as if gravity is just magnifying tenfold. Okay,
Dale
12.
really said, fuck gravity and also air. I don't have to breathe.
Basically, let's say, your friend fails, Gale passes, so your friend, you take 11 points of force damage. Gale, you take 5.
Okay.
And your speed is halved, and your Gale, you're not affected. Your speed isn't affected.
Okay.
Now he's gonna stay there. Next is C, so that's blue is going to go, and is going to just gets really annoyed at you, Gale. He's gonna try and throw some more lightning at you,
Fair enough.
and miss totally because that guy does not want to roll nicely.
You can keep rolling that die all you want.
No, that's okay. Next one is going to. Alright, it's good. You can try the same thing. See if you can do any better than his friend. 17 to hit?
17 misses as well.
Fuck. Okay. Do.
Hey, he cast his spell. He can't do anything more.
Gale, you're up.
Sweet.
Actually, I will say they each back up one more. He's kind of on the edge of the mountain, but yeah. There we go.
Well, she can still get at this guy. So she's charging this dude and is going to, at advantage, longsword attack.
Okay, roll an attack.
Okay, it's not letting me do advantage keys, so I'll just do
Hold
it
shift.
I guess. Yeah, I have been, it's just not doing it.
Oh, Jesus
Well-
Christ.
And I was already gonna smite it, but now I'm definitely smiting this bitch.
Okay, so one-handed is 6 and 10. Purple is B. Alright.
And then it is 2d8. Oh, Jesus!
Aw. So, like, you just...
Well, it's still 4.
You see... Oh, yeah, that's true. Another 2. So you just
That was a very disappointing
slash
smite,
at him, and it cuts right into him. Like, this guy's not wearing any armor, and the sword flashes. I think... Lyra, you're up.
Alrighty.
Wait, so it looked like it cut into it?
Well, yeah, I mean, you can tell this close up, this guy's not wearing any armor. He's a mage. Yeah.
Yeah, well, like, how's he looking?
He looks okay. That was the first hit he took, so.
Are we still like slowed, Kara?
No, not now. This turn, you're normal speed.
Alright, good to know. Good. Let me double check how far my bardic inspiration goes.
And remember, with bardic inspiration, they have to be able to hear it. You're having difficulty hearing over the winds. See, I would say, I'm gonna say for your bardic inspiration, which is normally 60 feet, it would be 30 feet because of the wind, because it's really hard to hear. I'll say it's halved.
I'm gonna step out from behind here a little bit. Turn to your friend. A big thumbs up because it's windy. You got this. And then like all of her spells are like sound based. And actually, one sec.
I mean, Shatter went well last time.
I know. I'm trying. How are you looking, your friend?
Oh, he looks super fucked up. So he's moving
right.
slowly, and he's like barely got skin anymore.
So you got Bardic Inspiration, and she is whacking on a Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Roll your cure wounds.
9 healing.
9. He looks slightly better.
And then she moves behind him. You got this, buddy.
Alrighty.
You got this.
Human shield, go!
Alright, Renee, you're up.
So this guy here looks hurt,
Um,
and this one here looks hurt. but
give me a
not
second.
very
Oh
hurt.
shit. Did I? What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Sorry, my map was, for the stream was not very nicely centered. Go back over here. The green guy. Yeah, I'd say the green guy looks the most hurt.
But this guy doesn't look very hurt at all after Gale just slacked the heck out of him.
Looks a little hurt, but no, not terribly.
Too soon for that idea.
14 damage. Only hurt him a little bit.
I mean,
What
Did
sort
I-
of wizards are these?
wait. How was that 14? No, it was 10 and 2. Because you're
Well, it's
6
double,
plus.
'cause it was
No,
slight
it-
double,
Yeah, I know. Oh, plus 4, but
20.
it's 10, 11, 12, 13,
44
14.
damage total.
And plus 4, 14.
Hold on, let me make sure I freaking minus this properly because I'm stupid. Never mind, I did. Yeah, no, he doesn't look. He looks hurt, but not terrible.
And this guy are fine.
No, they're all hurt a little bit, because that shatter fucked him up a little bit.
Well, we will move up here, taking our concentration with us,
Mhm.
and we will make a shot at this guy,
This one.
which will be a straight roll.
Mhm.
Purple.
'Cause, yep.
Hope 17 is enough.
Yeah, he's got a shield. You see, seeing that arcane shield go off and that arrow just splinters off your shield. Or off the shield.
Move where Lyra was, and get out of sight. And just to make double sure, we'll stealth it up.
Okay, fair.
Full
Your
cover and stealth. I'll go with that.
there. Your friend, you're up. With the broken bowstring.
Turn here.
Mhm.
5, 10, 15. And that's all he could do for his turn.
Alright, yeah, I guess because, yeah, your bow broke.
You
Alright.
don't have a spear or anything, do you?
Nope.
A dagger?
Nope.
You don't have a dagger?
Nope.
Alrighty.
Got
You need to get your
inspiration,
dagger.
though. You have
Yeah, he's-
Lyra's faith in you.
He's
Which,
so
by the way, does extra
tired.
damage when you attack someone if he's not attacking
You could always take the dash action.
you. Good.
You can dash for another
I
15
guess so,
feet.
yeah. Yeah, because I'm not slowed anymore, so I got my bonus action. Yeah, I'll move up another 15 feet. Here.
Yeah.
Alright, this guy is going to, as you run up, is going to run past you. And is going to throw his hand and throw some lightning at Lyra.
No.
Woo, hello. Land in the tray, please. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so... running out of slots, though.
Good.
That's 112. Oh, that's cocked. You're lucky. I got actually rolled worse. 1 point of lightning damage, and I'm going to put. Where's my concentration marker? And so you still have lightning wreathing around you right now. And next up, B is purple. He doesn't like being this close to you. It's just gonna, because it's so close to you, it's just gonna throw out its hand and do as a spray of green, like poison spray at you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
Gale. And that is a fail, so you take 10 points of poison damage. I don't think you're immune. I think you might be resistant, but I'm not sure.
I don't think I am the poison. At least I don't have it on my sheet.
Okay. And he just kind of... he doesn't really want to move, but yeah, he's got a job to do. She is blue. And he's going to...
So this gets together to be running out of spell slots between the number of times they've shielded and tried to grab pretty bombs.
There's also 4 of them. This guy's gonna Misty Step. So that's a spell of blue. And then he's gonna just kind of run forward a little ways, and until I can see you, I'm gonna say, oops. I will say, he'll run forward one more to make sure he can see you. Yeah, I'll say he can see you, and then he's just gonna throw a. No, we're gonna try this. You just gotta throw that hand and hear this loud gong around your head. And I need a wisdom saving throw.
Who's that?
Quentin. That's 12. You take 5 points of necrotic damage.
That's off the damage for somebody who's already wounded, right?
Yeah.
Yes, making sure.
Yep.
I
This.
use that spell all the time, that's why I know it.
This guy's gonna run over here and it's gonna throw. I'm just gonna try and throw a firebolt at you, Gale. And they cannot hit you with shit.
Nope.
Just kind of glancing off your armor. Gale, you're up.
I can take a potion as a bonus.
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna take the potion of healing greater.
Okay, you can roll that. It should be, if you click on the potion, it'll have a little dice roller. There you go. Then you get 12 points of healing. It's not bad.
It's not great.
Could have been better. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, 15. So let's do that. And she's just gonna keep whacking on this guy, I'd say.
Okay.
Did what's it called? Fairy fire drop?
Oh yeah, you need to make a concentration check, Quentin. So I think it's DC 10.
Yep, it dropped.
Yep.
Okay. Well, longsword attack. 15 enough?
Yeah. It's not gonna waste a spell slot. So that's 6 points.
How's he looking?
Not great, but not the worst.
Not the worst. Alright, well, that'll be it.
Lyra, you're up.
Alright. It's not like this guy right here. And she also misses when she could just threaten to cause a diplomatic incident. do that now.
I'm going to say actually before you go, Lyra, because this one guy is really close to you, and this other one's kind of coming up to you. You can roll a what would this be? I'll say history check. $19 is good enough. I'd say the robes look very familiar and very Thalion-esque.
Yep. I was thinking this was meta knowledge wise. Anyways, again, very upset she cannot cause a diplomatic incident. Anyways, she will get a not here. She's going to cast Shatter again.
Alright, Constitution saves, right?
What is it? It is the cast, and so it'll show up. They need to make a Constitution save.
Well, red doesn't make it.
Okay.
$17. Your DC is what again?
17.
Okay, so the purple succeeds, red fails.
Okay, so red takes 12, purple takes 6.
Alright. Okay, that's your action. Anything with your bonus?
Bonus, Renee's within Bardic Inspo distance. Thumbs up. You got
You're
this!
slightly inspired.
Actually,
Count this one.
technically you'd have to... Auction wait. No, wait, never mind, sorry.
60, so
Yeah, 30, yeah, sorry, my bad. I was thinking 20, but no.
And she's just gonna run back here a little.
Alright,
behind the cart. Or at least try and get some cover.
And how tall are you, Lyra?
How long does the inspiration last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. And if you use it, you get extra stuff.
Temp HP.
Okay, Renee, you're up. Yeah, and then other things happen for her inspiration. Which you explain if it happens.
We'll move 10 feet. Whip out a pinch of sand.
It works.
Oh, roll your 5d8.
To give it a number.
No, it just... You should be able to click the pink 5d8 in the sleep thing, though. 23?
Terrible. It'll start with whoever has the least hit points.
Yeah, in that circle, so red is not in there, so red is D. Doesn't matter anyway. So it would be, is A in there? Green? Yes. Oh, you're lucky. So this guy falls unconscious. It's unconscious, right?
Yep. Falls asleep for 1 minute. Unconscious.
I think you're concentrating on that too, or no?
Nope, no concentration.
Until someone wakes him or shakes him awake.
Yep. Or he gets hit. Is there enough left over to get anybody else?
So that's minus 20 from that. Give me a second. And technically he's unconscious, so you see the lightning around you drop. Lyra, that guy was unconscious. What was the total roll again? No, it was 3 left. No, none of them. No one else is affected. But you got one of them.
So Shit Creek at this point. 15, 20, 25. And we'll hide. Now, Lyra, I can use inspiration on what?
You can use it on ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw.
Probably overkill. But I'm gonna be doing inspired hide.
What is it? What happens?
So when you use it on an ability check, you can roll it again. You can roll the bardic inspiration die again, which is a d6, and you get to choose which one you want to take.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, your inspiration is a D6, not a D8, right?
Oh, sorry, D6. Sorry.
Yeah, so-
I'll just roll 2 D6s, and I'll take the 5.
Wait.
Marks. You just disappeared.
Yeah.
29 for my high.
Don't forget your friend. You also still have an inspiration.
Yeah, if he can do something.
She was
All
saving
right.
for an attack, but I was like, yeah, we'll see what happens when I use it on an ability. I really don't want to get seen.
Okie dokie. So how bad's purple guy looking?
Not great, not great. It's definitely starting to show some wear and tear.
Screw it. Okay. 5, 10, 15. So he'll move there. He's going to pull out his rapier, and he's going to strike at it. I might use my bardic inspiration. See what it is.
Yeah, he can't even shield that. That hits.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
Yep, I just got it. Smack. Yeah.
So that's.
Could you move to be within 5 feet of me instead of 5 feet down?
Oh yeah, he could have done that.
Okay.
Yeah, if
Did
you, like,
Yeah,
if you
thank you.
gestured to him. he
Did you didn't mark him as your favorite foe, right? So it wouldn't have the 6 on there.
I use it again.
Okay. Never mind, he's dead.
Yeah.
Or at least unconscious. No, he's unconscious. My bad. He's unconscious.
Oh, did he had
So
Well,
when
18?
Hale stabs
He's-
him next turn, he will be dead.
Well, he falls to the ground, so you can decide if you're actually going to go overkill off of that.
Oh, Carrick, just to qualify, he only had 18 or 15 or 18 hit points, or
He only had 20.
oh, sorry, they both had 20. Making sure because the sleep spell starts with the person with the least hit points.
I know.
I
He
just
had
wanted
20. He had 23 before at your sleep spell. So the other
And
one
14
get.
points of damage only mildly hurt the man.
And that was the first attack on him.
Mildly hurt them. I mean, I can get fireballed at this point, and it'll be the first attack, and it will still take everyone out.
Anyway.
So.
Oh, good.
So A is green. He's asleep. B is purple. He doesn't like that, and so he's going to. Oh no, he's unconscious. Never mind. So he's actually he was a death save. What am I talking about? Oh, he passes one. All right. Next one is blue. It's going to go here. And what's he got? What's he gonna do at you? He's gonna throw out his hand. You see a chilling. What is it? See a ghostly skeletal hand reaching up for you. $19 to hit.
Yeah.
So that is 1 point of necrotic damage, and you can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. As this ghostly skeleton hand is kind of clinging to you, and it's kind of sapping your energy. Next. D. He's just gonna run up, and he's going to use his action to shake his friend awake. And then he's gonna kind of tuck around here a little bit. So this guy is prone, but he's awake. And Gale's up.
So Green is prone.
Yeah.
Cool. She's going 5, 10, and that's an advantage strike.
Technically, yeah.
Damn.
Not a crit though, because he's not unconscious anymore, but as you see, his eyes are blinking open. Yeah, that hits.
That'll work.
So 9 points.
Is he down or no?
Nope.
Alright, well, she'll drop another Divine Smite on this bitch.
Okay, he's unconscious.
Now.
And
Yes, now.
she will move. She's still got a fair bit of movement. Well, that guy's up threatening Lyra, so she's going to go 10, 15, 20. That'll work. She'll end her turn there.
Alright, Lyra, you're up.
I like this guy here. This is so good. He's going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
On the blue guy?
Yeah, on this guy.
Wisdom save, right?
Yeah, the target must make a Wisdom saving throw.
22.
Yeah, it fails, but he only takes 6 points of psychic damage.
You said half?
Immediately
No, sorry, he passed.
Oh, I thought you said he got 2.
No, he passed. He
Okay, so he
succeeded.
only takes 3, but he never mind. He's going to keep running away. And did you see Gale, like there?
Yeah,
I
she's
think Gale's within. Gale is getting a... where did it go? Hardican's bow. And she'll just be like, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
Gale with all of the force of someone who has just been told to kill a rat or a bug in the apartment by their roommate is just like, yep. Doing it.
Renee, you're up. Or Quentin, whatever.
Because, can I see this guy?
If you're on the ground, no, not at your height. Well, you might be able to see his legs underneath the cart, but it's like 3/4 cover on the ground. And you can fly, but if you're still flying when you end your turn, you will fall. And you're getting buffeted by the wind.
Yeah, but if I move, I'm going to lose my advantage. Because I'm assuming 29, he does not know where I'm at.
Let's take a look. Probably not, but you never know. No, he doesn't see you. He's too busy chasing Lyra around and looking back and seeing Gale and going, oh fuck.
This is about the dumbest thing this old fairy can do, but let's do her. Get her done. 15, 20, 25. Ignore the sneak damage. Well, I guess I can shut it off for a second.
That does not hit as he kind of like sees you coming and steps out of the way.
I will use my dagger in my offhand.
That hits. Oh, hold on. What's he got spell slots left? No, he wants to save it. Yeah, he'll take the hit. He'll take the hit.
And that will be my turn.
Oh, 7 damage. I just saw that. Alrighty. Your friend,
As I
you're
scream, Gale, help!
Oh my god.
yo,
I'm not good at this close-up thing! Help, Gale!
your friend, you're up.
So the guy beside me is knocked out.
Yeah, I don't know. All you know is he fell to the ground unconscious. You're not sure if he's still alive or not.
Okay. Well, he looks like he's not a problem, so I'm gonna 5, 10, 15 here, and let's stabby stab red guy.
Alright.
Stab.
Stabby stab.
Take him out.
Go 18. I now use my bardic inspiration.
No, that hits. You can't. You
I
can't.
use it anyways.
You know, you don't have to because he
I
can't.
do because it's a special bardic.
Sure.
It's the temporary hit points, I think.
No, it does AoE damage potentially.
Yeah, it does. The target and each creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it must succeed on a con saving throw, DC 15, or take thunder damage equal to the number rolled on the bardic inspiration die.
Okay, well, you can roll the damage, and are you choosing both of them or just the one that you see that's up?
Yeah.
Haha!
You need to answer. Yep, doesn't tell me anything. I asked you. I gave you 2 options.
Yep, both of them.
Okay. Well, the one automatically fails, so that's 1 failed death save.
Bye.
Yeah, this isn't gonna cause problems. No, not at all. Con save, you said? 16, what's the save?
15.
Well, he saved.
Okay.
Does he? But he takes 17 damage, right?
Yeah.
I think at this point he kind of just screams out, "Stop! We just want what's in the cart. What's in the box?" In pain.
Too late now. We just want your throat slit.
Yeah, because that's not gonna.
You started stabbing me, you're not getting what's in the card anyway.
Because that's not gonna cause an international. Because that's not gonna cause an international incident. No, not at all.
Attack the princess, and they're never gonna find the bodies.
They attacked the princess, they tried to steal the Kavian special stuff, and they're acting outside of their world. Yeah, kill them.
Yeah, that one's.
Just don't
Stab
care.
a bitch.
Renee's
Stab,
super hurt and angry.
A bitch. Stab a bitch.
Stab, stab.
I think Gail understands politics. No, she understands stabbing things and also killing things and also hiding bodies. That's about it.
We gotta have. You can put him in the sack if you have to.
It's true.
Good luck getting
Absolutely a possibility.
Good luck getting a body to the size of that
You
bag.
just cut it up. 500. Wow, it's not 500 pounds. That's disappointing. Well, we can do them independently.
Yeah, we get different pockets.
There's lots of dragons here. I'm sure they're hungry.
I'm trying to concentrate.
Sorry.
Okay, this guy sees Renee right there. No, he's just gonna do a magic missile straight to your face. So
No,
that's.
he's
Gotta explain why.
Oh, shield.
Shield.
I love taking spell slots from you.
Sure, why not? I suck at making encounters.
No, this is a hard encounter.
I'm sitting at 16 health. You are not such a big
This is a very good encounter.
I thought I was dead.
Lyra was one hit from death for a while there.
What? Gale was at 6, but like, that's not an issue for a paladin necessarily.
Yeah, Lyra has 13 armor classes with that like 7 hit points.
Just lucky you went with magic missile, because that just you can't. That shield just stops those.
Oh, your friend, I need a con save.
He's gonna focus on the one across the
Fails.
board.
Wow.
No,
Okay.
this is the red one.
Oh, it's red.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Blue one used his magic missile.
Yeah.
Gale, you're up. Actually, no, you can't do anything. He'll get attack of her. Oh, Prudy, he doesn't want that. Actually, does he? No, never mind. No, Gale, you're up.
Alright. Can I get flanking with Renee?
Technically. No, actually, because I'm gonna say that's into the mountains, so no.
What does that mean?
It's like a bunch of rocks. You can't. You
You
can't.
have to be here.
It's very much
Like,
starting to
back into the
climb.
corner.
We backed him into the corner.
Alright, fair enough.
I mean, can you back someone to a corner that can misty step? Just saying.
Yeah, fair. Oh, well, she'll do a longsword attack, and that's probably enough to hit. I also have a bardic inspiration, so I'll probably use that.
Trying to think if he would. Yeah, he would shield, but no, it's gonna hit anyway.
Yeah. And then does it do additional thunder damage then?
It does.
I guess so.
Well, she'll do 7 damage
If
here.
he fails the con saving throw.
Oh, okay. So he makes a con save then.
DC
Oh, he
15.
fails.
Alright, so how much damage is that, Emily?
It's fine. It's whatever you rolled on the bardic.
Oh, okay. So so it's 7 plus 5 damage.
He's not looking great. He's just like, you don't want to do this.
I don't give a shit! And she'll just look
Actually,
intimidating.
he's gonna look across at Lyra. Because there's no way, because you haven't cast this guy's self, and you're very recognizable, and just say, do you really want war?
You're the one attacking out of nowhere!
I'm
Can't give
stupid.
this to you!
That wasn't the right thing to say. Anyway, I'm stupid. Go ahead. I'm dumb.
Oh no. Lyra just doesn't care at this point.
No, it's a valid thing to say, but
No, everything you're saying is valid because I'm stupid and I can't talk.
We are all in a lot of pain and very angry.
No, it's valid and actually smart, and I'm stupid.
Fine, Karen. Really.
All good.
This encounter is fun.
You're just in a murder hobo mood.
Your turn, Lyra.
Oh, it is?
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
I'm trying. So there's... What else do I have? How... Renee and Gale, how are you looking health point wise? Like, who's looking the most hurt?
Well,
Gales.
Renee don't care.
Standing.
Renee is like, get off.
I'm saying she's not gonna try and make her longbow. She's not gonna try and make a crossbow shot. And
Gale looks hurt. I would say you probably, if Gale looks as hurt as she sounds.
Gale took a health potion. Gale's doing alright.
okay, all right. Actually, what Lyra's gonna do is use vicious mockery, and
Yes. Yes.
be like,
Just
"This is what
mockery
you
to
get for attacking in Cavia."
Wisdom save, right?
You dumb shits. And that is a wisdom save.
Well, I rolled an 18 on a die, and he's got a +5.
Yeah, so he's fine. That does nothing. So for her bonus action, she'll give inspiration to Gale. And
Alright.
Renee might be better, but yeah, that works.
Renee, you're up.
Gale.
Okay, okay.
Your turn.
Renee. Come on.
Oh, damn it, I forgot to click the button. It was 22 hit.
Yeah. And... Oh.
Missed this
You
part of
fell.
the damage too.
Oh, he already falls down. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, he falls down.
Good. Now stab him again. Keep going.
You know
1,
what?
2, 3.
I'm angry. I'm not very happy with this guy.
Well, you have advantage, technically. No, that hits, but you do technically have advantage.
Yeah. I'm putting a dagger into him. It's technically he's down, right? So it's a crit.
Let's do.
Um,
It's automatically 2 saves. Failed saves.
sure, why not? I'm stupid, I don't know anything.
And that's the end of my turn. I went in with the short sword and the dagger.
Your friend, you're up.
I'll attack the red guy there.
Mm-hmm. That does not hit.
Okay. I'll have my turn there.
Okay, so the first one was green, so... He is... She is... Okay, red guy is going to... Misty Step. And... What's he gonna do? Cantrip. He's going to throw his hand out and bell rings around your head, Lyra, and he'd make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Oh, have you lost your mind? Because I'm gonna help you find it.
That fails, so you take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
And and he's gonna climb into the cart with his movement. And just get ready.
That was a mistake.
Gale, you're up.
Alright.
You can say, let's get him.
Yeah, basically. Is Lyra still up?
Yeah. She's looking a little
Alright.
dizzy, but she's still up.
Gale will also climb into the cart. And she's going to drop her... Is it half movement to drop your shield?
I think it's just a free action.
It's free action. Alright.
Because you're just dropping
She's
it.
going to take a two-handed longsword swing at this dude.
Alright.
Did that not...
No, that just rolled damage anyway.
Oh, oops. Okay.
No, I can't do it. Yeah, roll damage.
So 12 damage.
Still standing for now.
Well, then
Barely.
She will dump a divine smite into this bitch because she wants him gone.
Oh, he falls unconscious.
She'll turn to look at Lyra and be like, okay, now I'm gonna teach you the fine art of killing things. get out a dagger.
Show me, master.
There's still one more guy to go.
Okay, you guys are gonna continue this, so Lyra, you're up next.
They're all down now, right?
They're unconscious, but this seems like it's going somewhere, so we're gonna stay in initiative for now. Lyra, you're up.
Hey, you just do the stabby thing? I'm good.
No, you need to get up here and kill things with your own hands. No hiding in your castle.
Come on, princess.
Alright, fine. She'll the goading. She'll just,
Hold on.
Yeah.
You still I think you still have to roll to hit. It's not an auto hit. You have advantage, but you still have to roll to hit.
You have advantage.
So she'll.
So technically, if you climb up behind him, it would be. Yeah.
Still be
She's not.
advantage.
She's not.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
He's prone and unconscious. You still have advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did that not roll damage?
It doesn't matter. It just takes 2 failed death saves anyway. Renee, you're up.
Can I ask once? This is your world, not mine. Do we want prisoners?
Do you want to take prisoners?
Your choice, not mine. I'm doing what you're gonna say here.
Let's get rid of them. I don't get rid of them.
So I will, with Lyra having spoken, the short sword will try to go down into the one at my feet. Oh,
To roll
I think I
one.
missed.
Well, you technically have advantage because it's prone.
Advantage.
Sorry.
Yeah, that is.
And then I will hop up here, and I'll run my dagger across this one's throat.
Roll your attack. I'm not gonna let you auto. Yeah, sure.
But 26 will do it again.
I'll
Sure.
throw the body off the side
Right.
of the sword next to the other guy.
No, wait, hold on.
Oh,
Hold
no,
on,
he won't.
hold on.
He's tall.
I know mine, he's dead. Your friend, you're up. What are you doing?
I attacked the green guy.
Roll your attack. Advantage, technically. Yeah.
He gets down. 20.
I mean, he's unconscious, so he just auto death saves.
He already lost one to the other
Yeah, I think you already lost 2. I think he's gone.
As you guys are stabbing these guys, roll a perception check. Everyone at disadvantage. Because of the wind.
Yeah.
I said, yeah. I'll say Renee and Lyra will say, you both see this guy stand up. Because he passed his third death save, and, he's just looking at you and shaking fury, and he just says, "You'll be sorry," and he's going to get the fuck out of there.
I mean, he can move, what, 30 feet? 60
Oh,
feet?
he misty stepped, and then movement, and then action, so he moved 90 feet. Not that you know that. You just know he ran around the corner.
I will pursue. I will do 30 feet regular movement, 30 feet dash, bonus action dash,
Hold on.
and I will cover 90.
Give me a second. Gail, you're up.
Also, If he was unconscious, he would have spent half his movement standing up.
So, sorry, whatever. So I'll take back 15 feet then.
He's still way out ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's making his dash.
Gail, you're up.
She would do. Sorry, my roll 20 says what's mine currently. Where does she go?
Under Lyra right now.
Sorry, I'm doing the thing where it's moving my token automatically. Okay, so I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. Yeah, she'd have to do.
He was here,
She'd
right?
have to dash. Yeah. 5, 10, 20, 30.
Just need to mark something.
Does she still have visual on the guy? She can't attack this turn.
I think so. You're now 75. You are 70 feet away. You get a speck on the distance. I'm gonna say roll a perception check. At disadvantage because of the wind, just because hearing and the fact that it's windy and there's shit blowing around. All 3. You can't see him.
All right.
Don't mind the X. It's just a marker for me. Lyra.
Lyra's going to try and push this guy out of the cart.
I'll say you can.
Yeah, that's gonna be her turn.
Either way,
Shit, I forgot. Just need to put him back on the turn order. Renee, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action dash. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. In hot pursuit. And I'm assuming you want me to do the
45
perception
feet.
disadvantage too?
I'd say you can just do a straight perception. Well, 45 feet away. Yeah, perception disadvantage still.
Didn't matter.
Yeah, you can see us. You can see a dark figure in the 45 feet away. 45, 50. You're not sure. Your friend. You're up.
He just kind of follows everyone.
We're all just leaving Lyra in the car.
Lyra.
Actually, you know what?
Dead
Yeah,
body.
Lyra back there, and also he's kind of like just limping. Does he have his full
Oh.
movement back? I'm guessing, or
Yeah, that half movement thing only lasts for one turn.
Yeah, you're back to normal, bro.
Been back to normal.
cool. So he just kind of hangs out in the cart there, and he feels good.
He'll whack him with some healing when it comes back to her turn.
All right.
He starts relaxing.
He takes. This is okay. He's gonna go another. Looking back and try seeing Renee barely, or actually, hold on.
Angry fairy on doing the ground flight.
Yep.
Angry bumblebee coming your way.
I'll say he sees you. He's gonna go another, at least 60 feet. No, he'll burn another one. 90 feet, so that
He
is...
has any spells? Damn.
This step is really first level.
It's second level.
Well, second level. Lower level.
Yeah.
spell. I used to use it all the time. It's my favorite spell.
Oh, Misty Step is awesome.
Hold on, I
It's
gotta.
an incredibly good spell.
I just gotta write something down. Minus 30. Yes. Gale is. Okay, Gale, you're up.
Alright, how far out is he at this point?
You can't even see him. Like, you see Renee's running after something, but you can't see a thing. Like, he's way too far out from you. If he's
Well,
still there.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She'll move up with Renee.
Okay,
But I'm guessing she can't even perceive this guy anymore.
You can roll a perception check at disadvantage.
Do
Wait, hold on.
my first ever good perception check. Nice.
Sorry, I had to. No, you can't see him.
Alright. I should just start shouting curses at this guy and being like, sorry
Okay.
you'll never see your buddies again.
For the sake of brevity, are you guys gonna keep pursuing? Huh?
I'm gonna be
Probably.
moving 90 until I catch him.
Alright, well, I guess, Lyra, what are you doing?
I'm gonna heal him. Heal your friend.
Okay, we'll say you roll your healing while we go to Renee.
Okay.
It's just easier to keep track of this.
Yep.
So you're going 90?
Yeah, 90. I'll be 45 behind him again if he went 90 straight.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, we'll just poorly fall behind. Just not as fast.
Your friend, are you doing anything special?
Relaxed.
Okay.
Sounds
Kind of. This guy's gonna go, cause she doesn't know one. She does. He's gonna go another. $90. Actually, he's going to do a thing. Actually, no, wait. No, he's gonna go. No, take that back. And he's gonna do a thing. Actually, what am I doing? No, because he gets that. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, I hit it up this time. No, hold on. That's better. Sorry, just realizing things he can do. He's gonna go that far. And then he's going, instead of casting, and he's gonna do that. Alright, Lyra, anything special?
Nope, she's just gonna be chilling.
Or
Yeah.
Gale,
Patching her own wounds a little bit.
I guess it would have been Gale first, sorry. I didn't realize I bumped that ahead too far. Gale, are you still chasing, or?
Yeah, she'd just be following behind, but only at her 60 feet speed, so she'd be rapidly falling behind Renee.
I'm gonna say, if I got this math right. Yeah. Renee.
5 feet in front of me at the start of his turn.
I know, but I was.
Yeah. Sorry.
You saw, I say, roll a perception check at disadvantage, Renee. Because you're the closest. Okay, no, you're not sure. You're just hot on his heels. So you're going another 60 feet, Gail?
Yeah. He's basically just yelling at the sky the entire time.
Voice carrying on the winds. Renee, go ahead.
So I'll do my 30 foot of movement.
Okay.
Can I see him?
Nope.
I will do a bonus action dash.
Okay.
60 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see him?
Nope.
I will dash another 30 feet.
Yeah, no, you don't see him. Your friend, anything special?
Just keep looking for him and going.
Your friend?
He's just gonna lounge for this entire time.
Okay, I'll just give that to you then. Okay, so he's gonna do this. Okay, Gail, you're up.
I mean, she'd probably just be following along, and if
You go 60
this guy's
feet.
disappeared entirely,
Yeah, you move your 60 feet and you don't see him at all.
no, she doesn't want to get too far away from Lyra, so she'll probably start to stop.
Okay, so you're gonna start going back then?
No, she'll just stand.
Okay. So that's your turn. Lyra, you're just doing your thing. Renee?
Moving ahead 30 feet. For movement,
Okay.
keeping my eyes out. If I don't see him, I'll do the bonus action 30 feet for movement.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, after your movement, roll a perception check. Disadvantage. Because of the wind and shit. No, you don't hear anything or see anything.
Move ahead again 30 more feet on my bonus, keeping my eyes open. If I still don't see him, I will action dash another 30 feet. And we're still on a road here that's like mountains on both sides, right?
It doesn't make any sense. Sorry, I'm just math. I hate math. Alright. Now you don't see anything. You're pretty far away. And, Gail, you're not doing anything?
She'd probably drop a divine sense, just in case, but I don't expect that to do anything.
No, you don't sense anything.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, Renee? Because you still don't see anything.
Same process, 30 feet, regular movement. If I see him, I'll do something. If not, I'll take my 30 feet of bonus. And if I see him, I'll do something. If not, I'll take my 30 feet of dash.
After your movement, make a perception check.
Not seeing shit.
No, I'm gonna say for the sake of brevity, because you're not seeing anything, and you're. Hold on.
We are on like a 20-foot wide road, right? That's got mountains on both sides.
Yeah. And you're now about 225 feet away from your party. Roughly. You're well out of sight down this road. Are you still
There's
pursuing?
nowhere for him to go other than on the road, right?
Roll an investigation check. Just straight. See if you can see any potential. No, not that you can see, but you've never been here, on this plain, let alone in this mountain range. For all you know, there could be hidden paths. You don't know. You can't find anything along in this particular stretch. What would you guys like to?
Behind me is Gale right now.
If Gale hasn't moved, she is.
Like approximately 120 feet behind you.
Yeah, 100 and something feet.
100, right around 100, right?
Something like
Within
that.
120 feet, right?
Something like that.
Probably approximately, yeah.
For my action this time around, I will break out my copper wire. Gale, go get the others, move forward. I'm gonna go forward a little further, find a hiding spot when you catch up to me, and then I'm out of words. Going forward to find a hiding spot. Get everybody, come catch up.
Okay, I'm gonna say for the sake of brevity, because this is taking a while, that
do 60 feet, then 2 more 90 feet, and then hide, and see if this guy. Because at that point, knowing I have some idea of humans, and they can't miss these steps forever. So at some point, I'm going to have to pass them.
I'm going to say, for the sake of brevity, that you're chasing, and you keep chasing till like the sun is starting to go down, and you have not found him. Whether he's invisible or actually, yeah, roll an Arcana check. Anyone who wants to.
Well, I was only going to move forward like 3 more rounds.
I don't care. I don't.
And then hide.
It's gonna be
Bill
the same
wouldn't
result.
know
Yeah,
the
it's going to be
difference.
the
Yeah.
same result. I'm just.
I mean, she can make an Arcana check, but it's not gonna...
Anyone who wants
well.
to can roll an Arcana check.
Sleeping.
Lyra sitting back with your friend.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say even with those numbers, both of you know enough about magic to know there are things people can make themselves invisible, and if there is some sort of path somewhere that you just don't know where it is because you've never been here and don't know what to look for, he could have disappeared
Fair
anywhere
enough.
into the mountains.
Well, it's some mage that attacked a full caravan of nobility and magical goods from a very reputable area. He doesn't have any claim, and he'll probably die of blood loss in the woods.
I will win the court case.
Exactly. Like, you can kill people if they attack you in the woods. That's just reasonable defense. He'd also have to prove it was us, which is not the easiest thing to do, so.
Yeah, but so once the cart catches up to wherever I hid, waiting to see if he came by me, just, paying all the attention I can to the road to see if he goes by me on the road, like I missed him as I ran past him or something. And once the cart catches up, I will hop into the cart and say, please, this hurts. They hurt lots.
No, you don't see anything. And I think I'm gonna say, because it's 10 o'clock, that you guys end up finally, nightfall end up coming and you end up starting to settle down for your long rest, and we're gonna end it there. Yeah, well, my dice hate me, so. Yeah, well, I can roll for shit, so. And, yeah, well, I can't roll for shit, so,